Hey now. All right, we are going to be making a hot dog of the week. This week we are doing a Mexican street corn dog. So we are going to start off with making a quick Mexican street corn salad. I'm going to put that together really quick. Um, and then we've got the sweet diamond dogs grilling. Sweet diamond dogs. We got to grill them back over here. Just got to cooking on a flat top. I'm going to put the salad together real quick. This is a super fast recipe, few ingredients. I've didn't want to play around with grilling up corn. It's raining here today, so frozen corn, FY, is better than canned. I guess use some frozen corn and put that to. I guess rinse that a little bit, and I'm draining that, and then I've got some cojita cheese. I'm also using for the dressing is my Westeka sauce, which is like a, uh, spicy mayo. It's a chipotle mayonnaise. I've got my pickled jalapenos, a little diced red onion, and some cilantro. And that's it. I'm going to put this salad together real quick. All right, for this salad, we're just going to finish dicing up these onions. I'm just going to cut these up real small. If you're measuring, this is probably a quarter cup. This is a half of a small onion. It's a quarter onion is what I used. Didn't have a lot here. Just want to have a lot. I just want this just to be a bite of onion here. And then the cilantro, I've already cleaned this. I'm just going to take a little bit off. Cilantro is relatively strong. You don't need a lot in here. I'll get the corn in. So I just got this frozen corn, and then I also got it already popped in there, but I put a small jar, 3 ounces of pimento. Like the pimento, I think it's gonna add some great color, a little flavor there. So I've got the corn, the red onion, the cilantro, the pimento. I'm going to dress this a little bit. I'm thinking I'm going to eyeball this. I'm assuming about 2 tablespoons. That's probably a shade more. We'll take a quick look at this. I want this to be coated pretty good. Yeah, it's probably going to use a little bit more. That looks pretty good, actually. I don't want that to be too wet. I also want to add a little bit of these jalapenos that I make. The jalapenos, again, are on the website. They're just candied jalapenos. They're still hot. There's going to add a heat element, but they're also going to have a little bit of sweetness to them. So I'm just going to dice these up real quick. This is a great topping beyond just being for the dogs. It'll be a great side. You make this the day ahead. So just do a nice dice on this. All right. And then I've got this. Now you can use feta in here. You can use ricotta, salata, any type of a kind of a salty, crumbly cheese. And I've got probably 3/4 of a cup, close to a cup. Again, I eyeballed it, but I want to have a decent amount in there. Now, I've not added any salt, pepper to this yet. I'll taste it. But that looks pretty fabulous, doesn't it? I'm going to taste this real quick. There's a lot of seasoning in this bistecca. There's a good amount of heat to that too. I'm going to hit it with this with a little bit of Fred shake. That's about a teaspoon of Fred shake. The other thing that I did is I did take some Fritos and crumbled those up because I think that's going to be a great contrast. I'm going to love the crunch on that. It's going to be great on top of that dog. All right, let's plate this bad boy up. Okay, so again, we've got the street corn salad. Got the street corn salad with the cojita, cilantro, that chipotle lime. You know what we're going to need also in there? All right. Let's get this done right. We're going to squeeze a lime in this salad. Okay, we got the hot dog. We just took off the flat top. We're going to have the hot dog. For this sake, we're using a gluten-free bun. Again, this is the Sweet Diamond Dog. We got the corn, the cilantro, lime juice, the chipotle, mayo, cojita cheese, little red onion, and then we have some pimentos in there. And we're going to put this right across this dog. And then to top this, I've got some crispy crumbled Fritos on top. God, does that not look great?